Let's take a few simple ingredients and make a delicious dish on the Blackstone. How about a hot honey garlic butter chicken bite? Let's go. And to get the video started, we have 3 fat big old pieces of chicken breast. That thing has to be close to an ostrich. Ingredients today are absolutely easy, super easy. Mike's hot honey, some lemon, some dried parsley, a little bit of red pepper flake because I feel like we want to oomph that flavor, fresh garlic, and butter. Could not be any easier. First thing, let's match the hatch. If you're talking about a bite of any type, you don't want a chunk, you want a bite. So here we go. Like I said, big old chicken breast. Good Lord of mercy. All right, just open it up a little bit and just gonna start working around it. However you decide to cut up in chunks, that is up to you. I'm not really worried about like uniform pieces, but you do want to make these as even as possible, right? So some are going to get overcooked like this. That's just the nature of the beast. You can save that for scraps, trimmings, fajitas, whatever you want to do. All right. Looks good to you?
Looks good.
Looks good. All right. So that's about what you're looking for right there. You know, if you think about it, when you grab these on a toothpick or somebody walks by, you just want to be able to pop that 1 or 2 bites in your mouth. And after this is done, I'm going to get the other 2 knocked out. Chicken's cut up. Our seasonings shake that. It's all-purpose salt, pepper, garlic, and butter. You think that this whole recipe would be themed around this seasoning. However, just so happens it is not. But it does seem like it would be a fantastic seasoning. So let's say, I don't know, about that tablespoon. Just eyeballing here. I don't think it's really going to matter. Use your favorite. And then we're just going to mix this up. Notice no oils or anything like that right yet. I want this seasoning to penetrate. Looks like I might have a little bit of work to do on the griddle. All right, in the refrigerator it goes, just for a few minutes. It's about as much as juggling I can do. 2 whole heads of garlic. We're going to do the smash and the chop. One tablespoon of flour. I do not want a lot of flour. Okay, don't over flour this because you will have a gummy mess. That's not what I'm looking for. All I'm looking for, just a little help on the texture side. You guys know I'm a huge believer in texture. I'm a huge believer in your chicken, your proteins having a landing zone so it gets that nice sear on at least one side because that's going to help your seasoning or your sauce stick to your chicken. Alrighty, on this side, it is on low. And that's how I want it. You know what? We're going to have to do plan B. Let's turn this side of the griddle up. And we'll turn this one to low. Because the way my griddle runs downhill. So if we put on this side, guess what's right there? In that butter bath, I'm going to start the garlic. I know it seems like a lot of garlic and a lot of butter, but trust me, there's a lot of chicken. So this is cranking up a little bit. Let's crank this one up. And all I'm doing now is looking to get that garlic super, super, super soft for the chicken. All right, as I pull that butter back and that garlic, all that butter has been infused with that garlic. This is why we didn't add oil to the chicken earlier. Method behind the madness. You gotta be careful because your butter will burn. However, we have a lot of chicken to cool it down. So we're smoking, that's a good thing. Each piece of chicken should have its own landing zone. So just to give you an idea, it's like 3 1/4 pounds of chicken, right? It's a lot of chicken because it will go fast. Garlic's just now starting to turn. That's a perfect time to add a little crushed red pepper. Definitely optional. 1/4 teaspoon, something like that. Not a big deal. I'm just working some of that garlic butter right over here. And since my griddle goes downhill, I'm just letting it follow in those nooks and crannies. And since we haven't touched it, that's what you're looking for. So this piece right here was snuck under this piece. See the difference? See how there's no color on there? Color is flavor. That right there, flavor, and we're gonna capitalize on that as well. Turn the griddle down on low. Look at all that garlic. Put that butter back in there. Just about a quarter of a lemon. Little Mike's Hot Honey. I'm just eyeballing, maybe about a fourth to a third of a cup. Ooh. It's very important at this time that you understand that the griddle's completely off, right? You're just dealing with residual heat. If you kept going low, even a medium, you're definitely going to be able to burn those sugars to the griddle, and then you got to start the process all over again about how hard it is to clean, so on and so forth. So really just allow that honey to naturally start reducing. Butter soften, getting those nooks and crannies. See how we naturally bring up that fond, that brown stuff on the griddle? That's all included with the sauce. And everybody eats with their eyes means absolutely nothing to the dish, but maybe just a little parsley. I just happen to have dry. You can obviously add fresh, green onions, whatever you want to do. I'm just gonna let this cool down. As the griddle cools down, it's finished to cook that chicken. Reduce that sauce a little bit more so it'll get tacky and glazy. I mean, that is just something of beauty. Look, you want to put this on rice, put on rice. This is more like just like little bites, right? Kind of like a little appetizer. I'm in the appetizer mode lately. Fall's here. That means one thing.
Football.
SEC football. Right on top. Look at that drizzle. Even after that hard cleaning, we've already got the water off. We're going to get the debris off. Griddle's up to like a medium-high heat. You can see right now we're smoke rolling. That's just the residual stuff drying off. I haven't even added a seasoning coat yet. Just to show you really quick, not to overstate it. Let's see, some avocado oil. Let's not overthink it. Light coats, please. Light, I mean light. Thick coats equal. A lot of times that's how you get your flaking. So you can see right here, this is from earlier. You see a little oil I put on there? And I'm gonna let this go until the smoke almost stops rolling. And then we'll apply a couple more layers. Each layer roughly takes about 10 to 15 minutes depending on how hot your griddle is. Contrary to popular belief, you do not have to have your griddle on high to season. You just have to have it hot enough to be able to have the oil burn into your griddle top, because each griddle is different. Woo. Look at that sauce. Let me just show the back end here of that little garlicky sauce.
I've already been sneaking bites. It's good.
Okay, look at that.
Kids will like it.
Well, I don't know.
It's not too garlicky, which with all of that garlic that we added, you would think.
Boy, that's good. Hang on. Woo. I actually tasted different. I tasted a lot of garlic, but not a lot of sweet. I think when you cook the honey,
yeah, it's not very sweet. It's not as sweet as what you would expect.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of like being married.
Give me another bite.
Another bite?
Yeah.
Well, it's good though. I tell you what, I can eat a lot of bites of this.
Just a few simple ingredients. You really could do that same method with a lot of different sauces, no? Like, I mean, if you wanted to do the same type of method with like a store-bought teriyaki sauce, I mean, it would kind of work the same way.
Then sugars on there are going to intensify. It's all about griddle temperatures. I'm telling you, that's how your griddle gets away from you. Just burn the crap out of those sugars. Especially when you have your griddle, let's say, is like this, right? And here's your chicken. This is going to be the cool part of the griddle, because obviously this is where the heat has been zapped away. And as those bubbles pour out, that's where those sugars start caramelizing. And the hotter your griddle is, the faster it happens and the harder it is to clean. So teriyaki pre-made sauce typically has a lot of sugar and it's a lot harder to maintain. But yes, it can be done. Yeah, you'll do the same exact way. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Look, I wasn't even thinking about rice. I was thinking about more like a toothpick style, right? People come over, you can garnish this nice with some lemon wedges. You can drizzle some honey right over top of her at the end. Maybe add some garnish and lemon in there. People just take a toothpick, pick them up, talk and go. Football season's here and we have a lot of people moving in and out of the house and out of the back porch. We've done buffalo chicken sliders. We've done these. There's just a 1,000 different ways to change up the game. We have a join button down below, which is a membership program. We thank each and every one of you for taking time for doing so. You can check us out on Instagram, check us out on Facebook. Last but not least, thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button, pound the notification button, share with your friends. Peace. One take. Very rarely happens.
Because you want to eat. Give me a bite. You're ready to get to eating. That's
Got a little kiss of red pepper.
That's a good chicken dish.
Yeah.